Okie dokie, let me just put my macros up. Bear with me. Okay, so welcome to your rush training. I am Officer on Smoke and I will be conducting your rush training today.
Should I start the macros from the top?
No, it's fine. Well, you can do them fast in a minute, so we will be going over a few scenarios with you to ensure you arrest correctly and safely. Firstly, could you please show me all your macros? So let's start from the top.
What's he doing down there? The guy's been acting wiggly all day. Shut this checkpoint down now and put Tower on notice for all northbound flights.
Where was I?
Ethan? Ethan! Give me that cake!
It's a lot more macros than Army, isn't it, NLP?
Yep.
A lot more exploring in the city, though.
Yeah, 100%. I ain't stuck on base from 9 till 9.
I've done Army NLP and I prefer this so much better. I won't lie.
I can't. I really prefer this much better because I ain't been in it for long. But yeah.
Honestly, like every day's a different day in PD. Fantastic. So take fingerprints and then the raid ones.
Yeah, I've already pressed that. Yeah, take fingerprints, and then I've got the raid macros.
Yeah, that's bro.
They're all the macros that I have.
Fantastic, brilliant, thank you.
Very welcome. It's too hot. NRP.
It is.
Doing the macros, realising I don't know.
Okay, thank you for that. So let's commence the first scenario. So our first scenario is going to be a 1.7 and a 3.2, which is basically floor 1 upstairs, the restricted area. So what I'm going to demonstrate on you first. So I'm going to put, excuse me ma'am, could you please leave the area, and you're going to deny 3 times.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. You can't tell me what to do.
Right, ma'am, this is the second morning. Could you please leave? This is a restricted area, as you've got no RP reason to be here.
Nope.
Right, ma'am, this is the third and final warning. Could you please leave?
Not happening, not today.
So please stop taser, and then I'm gonna taser you. Oh, well, missed that.
You're actually gonna remember you don't get points if you miss.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the 3 dots by the microphone. I'm gonna click on the police badge, handcuffs, your name, and then put you in handcuffs. Make sure you stand, wait there, make sure you stand very still. Try not to move or it will cut off the arrest. So you are now in handcuffs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce myself, which is you have been arrested for committing the following violations one. And then I'm going to put on a 1.7 and a 3.2. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is you're going to ask a higher up, so either myself who's in a gen suit or other gens, or someone that's in a vest and a cap, which is rank 5+, and they will put the 1.7 on for you. Okay. And you cannot put 1.7s on or 2s at the minute. Your main focus is just the 3s until you get a higher rank, okay? So what you're going to do is you cannot do the 2s at the minute, no, until you're rank 3.
But I can still arrest people for committing the 1s and 2s, yeah?
Yeah, you can still do like a 1.7, 3.2, 2.6, but you have to ask a higher up to do the 1.7 and the 2.6 for you. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you're going to listen?
Yeah, I was just curious.
Okay, so you're going to click on the 3 dots, you're going to click on the badge, you're going to click on violations, and then a box will come up saying misdemeanors. And then you're going to add 3.2, just like it says in the macros, and then press enter. You can only do one at a time. You cannot do like 3.2 or 3.4 at the same time. You have to do them separately each time. Okay. So then a higher up will do the 1.7s for you. You'll radio through. And then what I'll do is, once you've got a higher up to do that and you've done a 3.2, you'll then do your Miranda rights. which is you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand the charges made against you? Do you plead guilty and take fingerprints? After you've done that, you'll take them to the cells. You'll click on the police badge. You'll click jail. You'll jail them, click on the name, and then you'll take a screenshot of the purple writing. So it'll say, Miss Laquifa jailed, officer on smoke for 25 minutes. Take a screenshot, keep hold of it, upload it in prison in game in the DC channel. Okay?
There's a problem, so I can't actually get on the DC channel. Oh, well, I don't know what it was, but I can't get into the account that I used to get in here, if that makes sense.
Right, well, you'll have to discuss that with the higher up then.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so I want you to demonstrate on that on me now. So I'm on floor 1, I'm in a red. The dispersal order's up because it's always up. And you're going to throw your restricted macro up 3 times and also use your mic because some people do close their chats.
Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am, this is a restricted area. Could you please leave or you will be arrested for a 3.2 and a 1.7?
No.
Well, this is your second warning. You're gonna have to leave or you will be arrested.
No. Make sure you've got your taser ready. Make sure you've got your taser ready. And if you make a mistake like that, just say misclick.
Yeah. Right. This is your last and final warning. If you don't leave, you will be tased and arrested.
No. Well done. Get over to me body as quick as you can. Click the 3 dots, handcuffs, and handcuff me. Fantastic. Now you're going to introduce yourself. So introduce yourself. You're arrested for the current violations. No, not that one.
Oh, sorry, misclick.
That's okay. So, yeah, that's it. Then you're going to put 1.7, 3.2. Fantastic. Okay, so then you can ask a higher up, hello, or someone that looks like Logan, and they'll put the 1.7 on for you. You're then going to click on violations. You're going to click 3.2, so you're going to put 3.2, just how it is there, how it looks there. All right.
Doing that now, or
No. You can't do it on other police officers. Okay, and then what you're going to do is your Miranda rights. Fantastic, and then you're going to send him to prison in game.
Okie dokie.
Wait there, stop. What are you taking me? So many macros, so many.
I think that's why I couldn't log in to my Discord, by the way, and I'll be. You guys, just to make it easier for your location, so you see Santa.
So, excellent. Let's move on to the second scenario, which is brandishing a weapon and taser versus AK, okay? So, very similar to the 1.7 and 3.2, but this time you are going to put guns away immediately. You're going to warn them 3 times by doing with that macro. Taser me, please, taser. And then 1.9, 3.2, and then Miranda rights. Do you want to give it a go? Do you feel confident enough to try it by yourself, or would you like me to demonstrate first?
I can do it by myself, I reckon.
Alright then, so police guns away. This one. 3 times. With your mic as well. And tase me to the ground. Me.
Do I ask for your gun license, or is it just straight guns away?
We don't really do that much anymore because everyone has either got one or they don't have one. It's one of them really. Mostly have got them now. It's only really when we do raids and hostages. But it's like a spray scenario, like because we've took that away, it's not as common, and so is the gun license is not as common as well. But I will get my gun out. 2 seconds. You can, but it's very
Gun
rare.
away immediately.
No.
Alright, put your gun away, please.
Try not to spam yourself. Yep. Nope.
This is your last and final warning. Put your gun away or you will be tased.
Nope. Well done. Get over to my body and handcuff me as quick as you can. Brilliant. Introduce yourself. No, not that one.
Sorry, miss.
No worries. Take your time. Yep. 1.9, 3.2.
Misclick again, sorry.
No worries. Just take your time with them. Garrett, could you please leave while we're just training? Garrett, could you please leave the gym area while we're training? So what you're going to do is you're just going to ask a higher up, so either myself in a gen suit or in a cap with a vest on, and you're going to ask them to do the 1.9, and then you'll enter the 3.2. Fantastic. You'll take me up to jail, enter me in jail, take a screenshot, and put it in the DC. Right, Garrett, you could do a 1.7, 3.2, and a 3.1 because they're obviously resisting arrest. If they call you a piggy wiggy, you could have a 2.6 if you feel insulted by it. But that 2.6 for insulting you or calling you a pig or whatever. And then
I made a whole medics, not medics PD, but I had to delete it.
Okay, so, and then for example, 3.5, so if the punching, so if you see two GMs fighting, oh, not you, hold on, let me do it over here. If you see two GMs fighting each other, it'll be a 3.5. If you see them punch a police officer like this, it's automatically a 1.12, so it'll go on them by state, and if they kill a police officer, it's a 1.11 automatic as well. So you don't need to add the 1.11, and you don't need to add the 1.12. Right, so we're going to do a little FRP. Just listen very carefully. Try not to, because if we try and talk at the same time, our mics will be distorted. So we're going to move on to the FRP now. Do you understand what FRP is?
Yeah, fair roleplay.
Yeah, so what does that entitle, fair roleplay?
Like, pretty much, like you get, no, I don't want to say it and get it wrong.
No, go on.
Okay, yeah, this.
Outnumbered, yes, outnumbered. And this is what we're going to do now. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the surrender emote for me. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air now.
Put your hands in the air, both of them, surrender. Get them hands up.
Like this one. I surrender.
Good girl.
Right. Listen. Yeah. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put in Flobby chat, back up in gym, but then put training next to it, or you're going to have all of our PD officers come down to you, which it's just training. So, obviously you can't radio through, you're outnumbered, they've got you, but you need to do it in a secretive way, so you're going to put it on Flabby chat. Brilliant.
Awesome.
So now what's going to happen is, bear with me. So many macros, Logan, so many macros. Where is it? So backup has now arrived. You are no longer outnumbered. And the other criminal has been dealt with. So Logan's been dealt with. He's been arrested. So keep your hand up in surrender mode. Don't That's it. So I'm here. What you're going to do. So you're going to please tase me. Get me to the ground. Handcuff me. And then you're going to introduce yourself on a 1.2 and a 1.3. Taking power by force and kidnapping.
Okay, so. Nice.
Okay, fantastic. Flick of the wrist. So handcuff me.
Wicked job. And what was it? A 1.3.
I've also, Logan, I've got Sammy asking for his if you want to start his. It's up to you.
At 1.3, did you say?
1.3. And then you're going to basically ask a higher up, so someone that looks like me or someone that looks like Logan, and then you're gonna put your Miranda rights up and then send me to jail. Fantastic. Okay, and release me. Yeah, Perez is just asked Sammy's back on. He did say he'd come back on about 9 o'clock because he had an MIU meeting. And he's cuzzy. I did say we would get to him. God's sake. No worries. Now what we're going to do is, so Logan's going to drive into you, he is going to knock you over. As soon as you get back up, you need to put please taser, and you need to taser him out the car. Get over to his body as quick as you can. Handcuff him, alright? And then I'll tell you the rest from there.
Can I put the taser macros up when I'm on the floor, or do I have to be standing up?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Sometimes also, you know, when they do come at you fast and they keep coming at you, you don't technically have to use your macros, but we're just doing this for a safety purpose.
Yeah. Over.
Yeah, we're doing it this side. Right, I'll move out the way. Right.
You ready?
So, bonnet her. As soon as she gets back up, try and come in again, then she's going to tase you.
Copy. So I can tase him now, yeah?
Yep. Go. Well done. Get over to his body. Handcuff him.
Nicely done.
So introduce yourself. Then 1.8 and a 3.4. Ask her higher up for the 1.8. Hello. And then you're going to put the 3.4 on yourself, which you'll do 3.4 and then enter. And then Miranda rights, fantastic. And then jail, super. Take a screenshot, put it in the DC. And that's a VDM scenario. So obviously for safety purposes, we have used our macros, but if they are continually bonneting you and you have no time to put your macros up, you can tase them out the car without the macros. Just make sure you do have your body cam on, just in case they do say, oh, no macros. And just to state that you have yourself protected with your body cam with that as well. Okay?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, just bear with me a second. So many macros. So just a few things to remember. You cannot arrest at a PvP, which is the orange gun on the map where the territory is. Harbour events, which are on the hour. Arsenal raids events that are on the hour, or any admin event at all. Also, do you understand what New Life, New Rule is? So I'll explain. It's when the player has died and you cannot go to HP and you cannot arrest them after respawn. So if you've seen a player dead, like say for a wanted instantly. So if you've seen your wanted dead on the floor, you cannot go to HP and arrest him. You'll have to cancel the wanted. Alright? Also important, the only weapon you may use inside a green zone is your faction taser, so do not shoot. The green zones are HP, PD, VM, church and casino, and also some gang houses. Well, all gang houses, so you cannot shoot within them. You can shoot in a red zone, but make sure you do use your taser macros. I will now cover for violations. So as a rank 2, you will only be able to add violations in the misdemeanor boxes for the 3.2s, for example. That's how it would look if you look in chat, 3.2, and then you'd press enter. When you get to rank 3, it will be infractions as well. So infractions box will be at the top, which will be the 2.1 to the 2.6s. So for instance, I've called you a pig, you'll enter a 2.6 once you get to rank 3. And then you can also do misdemeanors. So that'll be 2 boxes once rank 3. So once rank 5, you will be able to do the ones, and that'll be all of them. Though it'll be 1.1 to 1.12. But the 1.11 and the 1.12, which I did explain to you before, is if somebody has shot an officer, that's when it will automatically be on ghost car. So if an officer got shot at, or a GM shot another GM, then it automatically gets added. Same with a punch, automatically gets added. Unless you are out of a red zone, then you can add them on. But it's very rare that happens. But it's just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to F1 and we're going to explain the wanted to you, okay? Right, so this is the wanted circle, so I want you to step inside it for me and just press start. So what you're going to do is you're going to see a person, you're going to see what they're wearing, you're going to see their name, and you're going to say, Mohammed, shush a second. You're going to see the name, and basically what you'll do is you'll type in Floppy chart their name and their location. Now a quicker way to find out, the quicker way to find out their location would be clicking on the mini-map, and you'll see two icons at the top, which is houses and a circle that looks like the world. Then you will zoom out and it will show you where they are on the map, okay? You can either do it that way or we'll go out into the garage and show you.
What mini map?
The mini map on the top of your screen.
Hold on, let me get all this out.
So see your little square mini map. Come down after it.
Yeah.
Right, so as you'll see, if you open the mini map, you'll see a red radar and it'll show you where the location is. So if they're at a red gun, you cannot attend. And what you would do is you'd put it like this. So for instance, I'll show you. So obviously the person you've got at the minute, so their name would be whoever it is. You'd put it in Floppy chart just like that. So like I've just done, for example, Officer on Smoke location VM. So if you have a look at the red radar, it'll tell you where they are, okay? And then what you'll do is you'll radio through for backup, alright, on your radio. And then hopefully you'll get quite a lot of backup members with you to help you out. If it's at a GH, you'll need backup because you'll be outnumbered.
So do we all need backup, or is it just if, like, yeah?
Yeah. They do, yeah. And it should be one wanted at a time, so do one person's wanted at the time. So once you get a wanted and you've got them in cuffs, you will then say to them, you have a warrant out for your arrest and I'm taking you to jail. You will not need to add any violations because they're simply going in for what they've already got on. And then once you've got them in cuffs, you will get a screen flash where it'll come up with medals and bonuses. You've got them in handcuffs, you'll bring them straight back to PD. You'll put your Miranda rights. Once you've jailed them straight in with all the bios, they could have like 10 bios, they could just have one violation. So how many has your person got at the minute? So if you click where your health bar is, you'll be able to see, click on the person, the criminal. So how long have they got and how many have they got?
So it only tells me before pardon.
This is what? Can't hear you.
It's
Sounds
only
like a bloody vibrator.
Pardon?
Just can't hear you because that fan sounds like something it shouldn't be.
Fuck's sake, one sec.
Just pause on it a sec. Okay, so right, okay, so the person you've got should have violations, or they might just have one. It might say an hour, it might say 40 minutes, it might say 5 minutes.
2 violations.
Of what time? What's the
40
highest?
minutes.
40 minutes. Okay, so you've got 40 minutes to try and find that person initially, if you wanted to.
How long they're in. One of them ends in 22, and one they've literally just got one.
Yeah, so you're able to look for them for the longest time of pardon, okay? So if they log off, then your wanted is cancelled. If you die, your wanted is cancelled. Do you understand? If you are shot in action. Okay?
Yeah.
You cannot go to PvPs. You cannot go to harbour or admin's events to arrest them. And if they die and you see them on the floor, you cannot go to HP. Okay? So if they are around anywhere, If they are at HP already, then you can go. As soon as you get the one and it says HP, then you can go. But if you've witnessed them dying, or you've seen they're at the PvP and then gone to HP, you can't do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So like I said, you'll put that they have a warrant out for the arrest, then you'll do the Miranda rights. Once you've cuffed them, you'll get bonuses and medals, and then once you jail them, you'll also get bonuses and medals. So you can ask somebody to drive here, or usually you be driving yourself, following that radar around, and just they could be driving. It does take a couple of seconds to update. So say if they're at a stadium, for instance, you'll head there. If they're not there, it'll say updated to. So, say, for instance, PD, they couldn't move that fast, depending on fast cars. So, at the bottom of the screen where the little yellow man is, that's GH1. The next one across from is GH2, then the next one across is GH3. The two houses together up there is 4 and 5, then 6 above them, and then 7 above that. So, that's how it goes in that order. Understood?
Is that on the map?
So have a look on the map as I'm speaking now. So scroll down to the bottom. You see the gang house with the little yellow man on it? The little NCP person, the little yellow man. That's gang house 1. Then across to the right is gang house 2. Then across to the right again is gang house 3. And then as you go up, that's gang house 4 and 5 next to each other, next to San Pedro. And then up is gang house 6. And then further at the top of the map, just past stadium, is gang house 7. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do now, sir, is I want you to put this up for me. So, could you type in Flobby Chat, wanted and arrest training explained and completed by Officer on Smoke for me?